Hi there, you're welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, I welcome you and I'm excited to have you here. In this lesson, I want to show you how you can be making money from WordPress Speed Optimization. So WordPress Speed Optimization is one of those problems that website owners face, right? So I'm going to tell you more about that. So, and most especially, I'm going to tell you how you can optimize your website so that if it's slowing before, so it can be faster. And also, if you are someone that do not have a website but you only want to look for a means to make money online, so these are the two categories of people that are going to benefit from watching this video. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, so here is my breakdown of what the content will be. So I want to talk about WordPress speed optimization, but there's a quick backstory. So how did I make money with it? Around last week, I think last week Wednesday, so I discovered through Google Analytics that my website was loading slow. So because the analytics informed me that I had 83% bounce rate. Bounce is when someone attempts to visit your website, but because it slows down and it takes time for them to reach your website or for your website to load. So these people just cancel, going to your website and they don't go anymore. So this is bounce. So the rate at which they are not coming to your website and the rate at which they are leaving is called bounce rate. If your bounce rate is high, it means that you'll be losing a lot of potential customers. So at that particular point in time that I got this analytics, I sent up to 400 traffic, 200 people, visitors to my website. But because I had up to 83% bounce rate, you can imagine the number of people that would, leave. It means that out of the around 400 people that I sent to my website, only around 80 of them get to see the sales page. And if you don't see my sales page, how do I make money, right? So this is very important. So I wanted to solve it very badly. Someone has once reached out to me, so pitching this service to me that they can help me optimize my website. However, the charges of this person was too high for me. This person was quoting something like $100 to $200, every single month. So to optimize my website. So I felt it's not within my budget to do that. So just recently, when the current that I just shared with you, I had to go to Fiverr and I look for someone on Fiverr to do the gig for me. So let me show you how. Okay, so WordPress speed optimization. So I have already so these are people that offer the service on Fiverr, WordPress speed optimization. You can see them. So this guy charges $20, starting from $20. It means he can charge more, So this guy charges $50, it's $5. So it means that a lot of, and you can see the number of people that are giving them the job. 660 people have visited this person to do their website, 334, so 904. So anywhere there is problem, there's money to be made there. Look at this person, 243. Yet he's starting from $200. So meaning that there is a lot of money to be made, from WordPress speed optimization. Meaning that people that with WordPress websites, they are having their websites are slow and they want to solve this problem. And anytime people want to solve their problem, so there's money for you to remain. So I gave one of these guys, they charged me $30 to optimize my website. And during my discussion with them, I figured out, because I have 9 years of experience as a WordPress website developer. So, and I discovered, okay, this was what they do, so to optimize my website. So if you are the WordPress, so now let me share this for you to understand, because if you want to be rendering this as a service, or you are a WordPress website owner yourself looking for a solution to your slow website, these things I'm about to say, you are going to find them beneficial. So first thing first, I've explained what WordPress speed optimization is. It's just like trying to optimize your website, especially for speed. So if you're, according to a research done, it is said that within 2006, the attention span of people for loading a website goes from 12 seconds to 7 seconds, meaning that people far back as 2006, people could no longer wait up to 7 seconds before your website loads. So if it takes up to this time 7 seconds, they will just leave totally. So oh no, now imagine how it is today. Today is 15th of April 2022. People want a faster website. It also means that now, if your website takes up to 3 seconds to load, you are losing a lot of revenue because visitors will be leaving your website for good. So what is the effect of WordPress speed optimization? I've already shared some of those effects. You'll be losing visitors, you'll be losing revenue. So Google also ranks, they takes into cognizance. They see it as a very important factor for your website to rank or not to rank your website if it's not loading very fast, meaning that you have to optimize your website for speed in order to rank on Google. So, how do you check for your website WordPress website speed? So I made a free website for you that you can use to analyze your website. I call it Analyze My Site SEO. It's totally free for you. So you just go to that site. So I believe I've already opened a page to save time for this. So just go to the website. So, and this is the website. It's going to look like this, and then you can put the website URL right here, and then you review it. Okay, so it's going to give you a report of what your SEO is. It's totally free for you to use, and you can also download the report, and give to your clients. So this is what I made for you. So it cost me, I bought the code from Code Canyon. So, and it took me almost 2 weeks to develop this site, but it's free for you. By the way, you can also make money by helping people analyze their site SEO. So if you go to Fiverr, for instance, you can find that there are people there, doing that for a service, website analysis, SEO analysis. So you find that there are people here offering it as a service. As you can see, I'll do a full SEO analysis of your website. This person is charging $45, $15, $30. So meaning that this is also a way for you to make money online. So by rendering this as a service, just get their website URL and then come to the website that I built for you, and then just put the website URL right here. So and just copywriter.com, for instance, and then you click on review. So it will review it for you. I can also download the report, and you make your money easy. So what I was saying, so as not to get my attention away. So you analyze your site. So you can also use a very popular website for analyzing site SEO, for analyzing whether your site is optimized or not. We call it Gtmetrix.com. So let me just copy that, Gtmetrix.com. So and then you come to Gtmetrix. All right. So you go to Gtmetrix.com. As you can see, so many clients also want you to use Gtmetrix to analyze their websites. So some of them trust this site more. So, and they trust whatever it is that you have as a report from this site. So the same way, you just put your website URL right here, and then you analyze it. So moving forward, so once you analyze the website, you are going to see. Let's analyze the website for you to see. No, you don't. Let me quickly analyze the website for you. So let's analyze this website URL and see the results. So let me bring this up and then test the site. So tada, here is the result. As you can see, this website has the So the grade is D. So even you know that a grade that is not A or B, sometimes C can be acceptable. Once it is D, E, or F, so these are failure, right? So I mean, what do you want to do? Use D for? So a website that has up to, that do not have A or B, so this site needs your service as a website, as a WordPress speed optimization expert. So as you can see, there's a lot of things that they can look at. This 3.6 second load time, which is quite slow. So meaning that the owner of this website would need this service whether or not they know it. So whether they know it or not, they need this service. They need to optimize their website to become an A grade or a B grade. So that is how to check for the analysis of a website. Now, a good website speed should aim for what a good website should aim for is 2 seconds. So it shouldn't take more than 2 seconds. So at most 2.5 seconds for a website to load. There are a lot of factors that come together that affect the speed of a WordPress website. So talking of WordPress speed optimization, so what are the factors that slow down your WordPress website or the WordPress website of your client? So you need to understand these things so that you'll be able to explain to your clients when they are asking you, this kind of question. First, web hosting can cause a website to load slower. So if a web hosting, the server that you are using, especially if it is shared hosting, so if you are sharing it with someone else, so there is every possibility, especially if that other site is having a lot of traffic, to slow down your own website. It's just like if the number of Nigerians in Nigeria, or if the number of people in your country, so let's say you are watching this from another country or you are watching this from Nigeria, so the number of people that are using your network provider, if let's say, let me use Nigeria as an example, the number of population that are using MTN in Nigeria now doubles. So from maybe like 80 million to now 160 million. Do you think their server will be able to accommodate the number of traffic that it will be getting? No. So this will cause it to slow down. The bandwidth will slow down. So this is a part of what causes it. So, but there are some web host companies that have the capacity, they have the power, the equipment to take all this heavy traffic. So I recommend Bluehost. So there's a tutorial down below so that you can use to create your website using Bluehost. So also SiteGround. So all these web hosting companies, they have all these things taken care of. Your website is not going to load slower due to their server. The next one is WordPress configuration. If a WordPress is configured badly, then it might cause your website to load slow. Let's say, for instance, now you want to save people's contacts and you want to welcome them to your WhatsApp. Someone is coming to your WhatsApp, you want to greet them, you want to welcome them, and you want to tell them to save your contact, right? Tell you to save your name and your contact and all that. So now you are now sending a traffic of 1,000 people to your WhatsApp. So one person is typing, "You are welcome to my WhatsApp. Greetings, you are welcome to my WhatsApp. My name is this. I'm excited to have you here. What is your own name? Please store my name." So, and they type all that message to send to this person. So the next person comes, they start all over from the beginning. "Greetings, my name is this, my name is that. I want to," so the same message, they type it all over again. Another person. Now you, on the other hand, you type the message first, and then after typing the message, you now save it. You copy it and save it somewhere, maybe on your clipboard or whatever, so that when new person are now coming to your website, you are just copying that message and sending it to them without having to type from the beginning. So if you want to compare both, you will know that your own style of loading, responding to these people that are coming to your website, will be faster than the person that is typing. Now there is another person that has already automated. They have already used autoresponder, what we use call autoresponder, so that anytime they come to your website, to your WhatsApp, and then they send you a particular message that autoresponder can recognize, like done, like saved, or something like that. So it will trigger the response. So you, without having to open their WhatsApp profile, DM to copy and paste, it is already automatically sending them. So who do you think will be fast? Who do you think will be fastest among the three of you? So you will agree with me that it will be the third person, because it is automated. So the same way, when a visitor is coming to your website for the first time, your website will try to gather, let's say they are trying to load a particular page on your website. So your website, the WordPress configuration will try to now bring all the contents one after the other, the text, the image, the video, if there is anyone. So if there's an external link, all of this, it will try to gather them one after the other and then present it to your visitor. So if it does it like this, another visitor comes, it also do the same thing, it repeats the same thing, it goes all around to gather all the content of that page to present to this person. It will be like that person that is manually typing message. So but if your WordPress website is configured properly, so it will just what it will do is actually save that page into a cached size, into a cache. Also, so it will catch it, it will save it like that, copy and paste, it will save it somewhere, so that anytime anybody attempts to visit that URL, it will just bring it like that and send it to them. So instead of loading it slower and trying to bring all of them together, it's now sending them, copy and paste, sending them to, because it's already saved somewhere. So instead of bringing it, so it's already in a pack, in a file. So it just presents it to them. Instead of trying to bring, I hope you understand. So that's WordPress configuration. So then the next one is page size. So some factors can cause it to slow down, especially like something like the page size. The page size that a visitor is trying to access might cause it to slow. So factors that can cause it to slow is you trying to upload your video or your audio or whatever it is on that page. It will be heavy and it will take longer time for it to load. Also, if your images are not well optimized, so it will take longer time for your website to load. Bad plugins. So some poorly coded plugins might cause your website to slow down. So to slow down, tremendously. So this is WordPress speed optimization strategies that you need to put in place. So do not use bad plugins. So before you install any plugin, ensure you go to read review about it and see that, okay, this thing is good. Then external script. So external scripts such as ads, you want to serve ads to your website visitors, front loaders, and a lot more other scripts that are external. So if they make your website heavy, or your page, any page of your website, if they make it heavy, then it should take longer time for your website to load. So these are some of the factors that cause your website to slow down. So which means that you need to optimize it. So this is the need, one of the important needs for WordPress speed optimization. Now, what are the solution? So the solution is for you to go to Fiverr and outsource the service there. I mean, for how much? So it's not much. So these guys are charging, depending on how big your website is or the number of pages on your website, they charge all these amounts. Of course, you can, so you can outsource the service. Just go there, outsource the service, $45, $15, $30. Find the ones that resonate with you and give them the service for them to do for you, and then you make you do your website. So this is especially if the person that is watching me right now, if you are a WordPress owner, you own a WordPress website and it's loading slow, it's not optimized, you can just outsource it on this page, right? So, but on the other hand, if you're a WordPress website owner, so but you want to do it, you want to be able to optimize it, you can install a plugin that we call Nitro Pack plugin. So just go to, so if you are familiar with WordPress, you will know this plugin, you know how to install a plugin, right? So go and install Nitro Pack plugin, right? So, and after installing it, so ensure that you sign up on their site too. So if you do these two things, so you'll be able to optimize your website and it will load faster. In fact, pretty fast in fact. So how to make money with WordPress speed optimization. Now this is for people who want to be rendering this as a service, and make money from it. So all you have to do is just look for websites, WordPress websites especially, that need this service. So that need their website to be optimized. So all you have to do is, after finding them, so ensure that their URL, you go to the two sites that I've shown you to start to analyze it if it's fast or not. So you can't know if your website is fast if you are a website owner, because you are using your own browser to check for your website. So because you are using your browser will recognize, it will store cookies of your website in a certain segment of your browser. So meaning that anytime you want to access that site, it will just bring it there and it will look like it is fast, but it is not fast. So wait until an external person, a stranger, tries to load your website. So for you to optimize, to do WordPress speed optimization, you need to follow the strategy that I've laid down, before. Now, so as you are someone who wants to make money with this, all you have to do is just to, find the website owners, WordPress website owners, people that own websites. So help them to analyze their WordPress website, keep the URL of the result, and then you send it to them via their email or via their WhatsApp number. So these are some of the pitch templates. This is a pitch template so that you can use. Hello, Mike. So your company, Kinsleaf Limited, is doing great work in the real estate industry. Kudos to you. I just quickly checked your website now, but it took some time to load. I thought it was my network initially, which is 4G Lite LTE, by the way. Just to clear my doubt, I went ahead to do a full SEO analysis of it to troubleshoot the slow speed. Then I know what caused it. It's actually not from my end, it's your website. Please check the Gtmetrix Performance Report of the analysis I did here. So I send them the link to the report. So you are losing potential customers if your website takes up to 3 seconds to load, or it's taking up to 3 seconds to load. So wouldn't you like to change that? You mentioned their name now, like Mike or John or Sarah or whatever it is. Sincerely, your own name. So this is a pitch, so that can work. In fact, this pitch works. So you just send it to them. So wait for them to respond. So you might get some no's, and obviously you get a lot of yeses too. So depending on the number of pitches you want to send, you can't expect to send 5 pitches and expect results, or 10 pitches. So only lazy people who do this, and lazy people do not often get the result that they want. So try sending up to 200 pitches, and I can assure you, you go from $0 to $1,000 every single month, because if you send up to 200 pitches, so on this you'll be able to get at least 10% responses. You find like 20 websites who wants you to help them optimize their website, and if you multiply, depending on how much you want to charge them, $50, some of these guys are charging $45, $80, $100. Maybe you want to peg your own charge, your own fee at $50, because I've done this. I'll put, so we pitched, and luckily for us, the first person that we pitched, so this person was interested. He said that he acknowledged that his website is slow, that what could he do about it, and we told him that we could do it for him, and he said okay, we should go ahead, and we charged him $50, and he paid. Look at the screenshot here. He paid it. My name is Olaide Olaiwola, right? And my name is also Wali Olaiwola. So he paid the money. So, and the equivalence is almost 29,000 plus. So you can be making money from this steadily. So, and if we are charging $50 per person, so it means that if we are very lazy and we are only able to get 20 website owners who want to optimize their website, so that will be 20 times $50. That is $1,000. That is around what, 570 to 580,000 naira every single month, right? So, and I hope you are going to work on it, and I hope this is not just going to be one of those videos that you watch and you are so excited about it that this thing could work. It works because, as you can see, it works for us. We make money from it. So go and do this, you make money. So would you like to learn? Now, this is a kind of pitch from me to you. So how to do, you would like to learn how to do WordPress speed optimization yourself. So because obviously the video is already long enough. So at this juncture, it is almost like 25 minutes, between 20 to 25 minutes at this juncture. So, considering edits. So, and if I am to show you in depth how to install the plugin, how to you do all that, right? So obviously it will take longer than it will be almost like 1 hour long or 1 hour 30 minutes. So if you want to learn how to do WordPress speed optimization yourself, so that plugin that I ask them to load to install and activate and all that is just one of the many ways, one of the 2 ways that I know, so that you can optimize a website. So if you want to learn where to find leads that are in need of your service, so you want to you want me to share one more pitch template with you that you can use. Of course, the one above also works, but if you want to share, you want me to give you one more pitch template. So you want to be able to analyze a website for optimization. You want me to show you how it's done, not just mention it, right? So this is an example of a website that I have, this is performance report. As you can see, this is a for a website that I've optimized already. So if you want me to show you all that, so all you have to do is just to I'm going to for $3. You can also pay me $5, whatever amount you want. So I'll give you the chance to leave any amount here you want. It's just like a donation to help me build this channel and to make my stuff free for you. So I believe you have already learned a lot with this video already. So, and this is the time that I'm asking you to subscribe to this channel. If you have gained something, you have gained a value, so subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell so that anytime I review videos or I release videos like this, you'll be able to see them. And also I want you to leave a thumbs up for this video, because if you don't like it, what do you gain now? I mean, support me please. So like this video, so subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell. So also comment below WordPress speed optimization. All these things are going to help me. So, and I believe, so by giving you these things for free, so these are your simple ways to support me and make these things possible for me in future. So if you want to have access to a breakdown of all these things, how I did it just for $3, so you should be able to you find the link to make payment in the description box below. Make the payment and you have access to the full training, so the full training about this, and so you can be rendering this as a service and be making a lot of money. Of course, if you don't want, it's quite okay, that's fine too. All you have to do is just to find the client using the strategies that I've already shown you, and then you go to Fiverr, outsource it. That means that if you are able to charge a client $50, can go to Fiverr, and give it to someone there like for $45 or for $40, and then you'll be able to make $10 from it. But if you feel this amount is small for your own effort, you want to be able to do it on yourself. So why not, take me up on my offer, and I hope to see you in another video, and I hope to also see you on the other side for this offer. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support.